What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is going to be lower body, but we're changing some things up. Basically, my training I've been doing linear periodization, and anybody who's done that long term always knows that you end up getting smoked on it and fatigued, and then you end up getting injured and something stupid, and it's hard to progress, and you don't get enough consistency and muscle work, but yet your joints are still torn down. It's a big can of worms, but anyways, I'm changing up my training. I'm going to make it so much more efficient, work on so many more weaknesses that I know I have, because I'm really tired of feeling like I got holes in my game. I'm not doing that anymore. So that being said, the video will be a little bit different, but it's going to be the same principal things, but we're going to go through and we'll take you through maybe some of what I'm doing. Well, I'm going to add in, if anybody knows Matt Wenning, any of you would know that he is one of the best strength coaches out there, multiple world record power lifter. But Matt Wenning believes in, he call him a Wenning warm-up, where you go through and you warm up the muscles that are the weakest, so that you know that you need to be the main movers. So versus like a bench press, a lot of guys have problems with their pec. Matt Wenning always preaches warm up your triceps and your lats before you do bench press. Same thing, hamstrings for squats and things like that, and lower back. So anyways, we're going to do that. We're going to go through and do that, and then after we get done with the warm-ups and then doing the main sets, then we're going to go back and we're going to definitely attack those weakest muscles that we know we have. So with that being said, a lot of talking, let's get into it. So some of y'all might wonder when you see this today, why does my squat look so different, and why am I squatting to a box? Well, I was doing all my squats before, and I was progressively overloading, getting more and more weight as I was going, more reps, this, that, and I would go up. Well, I went for a max squat last week to really test and see where I was really at. Long story short, when I failed my squat, I failed it because, number one, I went too far forward. My knees got over my toes too far. And also, I'm using way too much quad dominant, and I always get injured and pull muscles up in my quad, my upper quad. So to fix that, I'm tired of playing games and trying to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and expect to get a different result. So to get a different result, we got to change something. So I got to strengthen my hamstrings, number one. Number two, I need to really be able to sit back. So I'm going to go extreme today. I'm going to sit on a box, and I'm going to sit way back, and I'm going to do it completely conjugate west side barbell style. And I'm going to train and get my squats stronger this way because several lifts have plateaued, and they shouldn't be. Deadlift is one of them. My legs now are at an all-time high for strength, and my deadlift is not going up. So I'm not doing this anymore. We're going to fix it, and we're going to get it right. So work on my weaknesses, not your strengths. That's how you get better, and that's what I've really come to learn over all these years, and it really hit me hard. After failing that squat last week, that was a good test. That's what I wanted to see what happened. I did. Now I know what to work on. So that's why you're seeing this. All right, a little bit on why I'm doing rack pulls and with bands. Number one, at that height, I am terrible. Anybody who knows me and knows my deadlifting, if from the floor, I'm way stronger. I got really strong legs to break the weight off the floor, but halfway through, when my lower back has to get in there and I have to use hamstrings and shove my hips forward, I really struggle and my lower back is weak. So I'm going ahead and I'm doing it from the height starting point where I'm terrible at. And then also with that, I'm putting bands on there. So when I get pulling tighter and tighter to that point where my lower back wants to give out, it's getting heavier and I'm having to overload it. So it's a really smart way to train, a really safe way to train. And I've known about this style of technique, been training for a long time. I just always go back to my old ways and be hard-headed, but we're going to go ahead and make some progress. Now, I'm tired of not having the progression that I need to have because I have to work on my weaknesses. It's not fun. It's not always. It's definitely not pretty. But working on your weaknesses will get you further than working on your strengths. With that being said, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do good mornings because my lower back is weak. So we've got to make it stronger. We're going to start off very light. I've not done this movement very much at all in my career, so we're going to do it very carefully. That felt good. that is the end of my workout, and I've got to say, my hamstrings have not felt like that. Probably, no, for never. I've never had my hamstrings feel like I was working them that hard, which is what I need to do. My hamstrings are behind my quads, so no problem with my quads, no pain there, which is good because I'm making hamstring dominant. My lower back is fried, which is great, but I trained it as optimally as I feel I could. Anymore, I feel like it would have been past that, so I can recover good from this. So with that being said, that is now going to be moving in the right direction. We're going to start hitting some good PRs, and we're not playing around with this. Not that we were before, but we're going to be smart with this, and we're going to be optimal, as smart as we can. So anyways, with that being said, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like. Please, please, please subscribe if you would. If not, that's okay too. And as always, more content to come and more training and tips along the way. Thank you.